Sevgili YouTube baylar bayanlar, hepiniz Max Payne'in yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Umarım iyisinizdir. Hadi o zaman. En son gemideki katliamdan çıkmıştık. Reis bir eskiye gidiyor, bir yeniye geldiği için.
Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in São Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. You're the American. Running around, acting like the action
Adam
hero.
doğru söylüyor hacı.
Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? You want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Ülkeye bak.
Imperial Palace
Sanki
Hotel.
zombi filmi.
And that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the
Merak ediyorum,
presidential
kim hain,
suite,
kim
so went
adam,
looking
kim
for the basement.
zengin, kim fakir, kim üçkağıtçı, kim dürüst. Neyse. Yeni mekanımız burası.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Ağır yürümesinden belli sinematik gece. Adamlar ölüleri yakıyor. Lan insanla biraz merhamet olur lan.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. You can't unsee something,
Ulan ben de
but you
sandım silah
can
milah
dull the
toplayacağım
effect.
buradan. Kilit yok ki.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Hadi bakalım reis.
Mesma coisa.
O quê?
O que você não tá fazendo?
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa
Ne
direção!
yapıyorsun oğlum? Siz de adam gibi takılsın lan. Böyle bağcım yok, taktik var. Adam zombi gibi yerden kalkıyor. Lan psikopata bak, takla attı. Nereye etti? Ya siz elle böyle estetik mi öldüreyim ya? Sinematik yok. İyiydi, kabul et. Kabul edin, iyiydi. Teşkilatı. Geleni öldürün, yakın gideni yakın öldürün lan siz. Lan baba size bırakır mı? Oo. Böyle bir şey buldum. Ya pompik diyorsun kafana be adam. Dur lan dur, yanlış yaptım. Space'e alışmışız ya. Ben bir yere geğildim oraya. Tüp patlasın diye.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better
Mekana bak
man.
Allah aşkına ya. Ne bulduk lan?
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute.
Bakalım hain kim çıkacak?
Bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out.
Bunlar tutsak.
Go. Wait, I said get. Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Zulme diyor.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Nereye geliyorum be? Harbi vurdum ama ha. Ver şunu ver. Kafalara çalışıyor. Çok iyi be reis. Ne oluyor abi? Buradasın, tamam. Çok kusuyorsunuz ya. Lan bak nereden bakıyor. Çelik
This
yeleğini
was
denerim lan
hell on
senin.
earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
BMP aldık galiba. Organ mı çalıyorsunuz lan siz?
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you
Yardım
been
ediyor
doing
ha.
here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me.
Senin
Please,
neyine güvensin
please.
lan adam?
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho.
Yiyeceğim mi lan onu?
Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata.
Tarlasındaki kirvenin
Pelo amor
ölümü
de
geldi
Deus.
aklıma. O da böyle bir üzülmet işte.
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. for now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolissao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Bu ne büyük yer lan böyle.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Bina havaya mı uçuracağız reis binayı? Reis kuşanıyor vallahi. Lan biraz silah mermi alaydık. Neredeydi lan bu cephanelik?
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it.
Mafya silahı bulduk.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was...
Ne oldu, beğendiniz mi tadını?
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Annem. Tamın şapkasını havada bırakırım lan. Candan bilirim, hesapladığım gibi. AWP'yle mekan basıyorum, daha ne yapayım? Kaçırayım. Artistik yapayım dedim. Silah değiştirecektik. Aynen öyle yaşattım. Geberdim, gebermedim. Bak. Erken konuşmamak lazım. Çok iyi ölüyor.
I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Geç hemen hızlı hızlı.
Consegue se mexer?
Mermiyi havada değiştiririz aslan. Burada mı geldiniz lan siz? Bize niye açılmıyor? Şuna mı?
I had one chance to do this right. I had to focus.
Ne oluyor?
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai! Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do
Stres
it.
ölmeyi koymuş lan
Porra,
kafasına.
que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What
İngilizce
the
konuş lan.
fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead.
Sen
You
kimseye
are a
yardım
proper
etme demek
American
istiyorsun.
hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Al sana küfür.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The
Müslüm
great
Baba gibi konuştu
American
lan adam.
savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs.
We paid for everything. We have the records.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck.
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Lan sen de içindesin manyak. Ben öldüm. Ona insan bir can verir. Ya öleceğim belli canım. Uzatmaları oynuyorum. O nasıl bir zıplamaktı ya? Ya geri zekalısın ya. Öleceğim mi kardeş? Allah'ım ya, full cana kime? Garip. Ya adam benimle kafasını... Matrix mübarek. Ya gene öldürdü, canım yok ki. Adam düşerken öldürecek beni. Ya bazen kızıyorum ama neyse, oyun. Allah'ım yarabbim ya. Yemin ederim var ya. Baga mı giriyor, ne oluyor? Ölümsüzlüğü bulmuş adam ya. Başı boşuna gitti o kadar canımız. Baksana ya. Allah Allah. Acaba nasıl söyleyeceğim, merak ediyorum. Şükür ya. Nasıl öldün ya?
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Satmıştın lan şerefsiz.
Listen, now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Şehri yıktı, şehri. ...12. bölümün sonuna geldik. Cidden çok iyiydi fight.
I owe
İzlediğiniz için
you
sonsuz
everything.
teşekkürler.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there.
Şu
It wasn't
sinematikle
your fault.
bu bölümü
I was paid to
sonlandıralım.
protect her and I did.
Bir dahaki
She
bölümde
married into a sick man.
Maybe.
hepinizle görüşmek üzere.
I just